Okay, so go ahead and tell me then what you're feeling.
So I struggle with a lot of like tension and tightness in my lower back. My job's really physically demanding. I'm a surgical tech for ortho and spine procedures, so they're like a lot of heavy instrumentation, really long on my feet, in awkward positions. Yeah.
Okay.
So that can be tough on my body. Like sometimes I feel a little lopsided. Like if I'm like holding a heavy tray, I rest like my elbow on my right hip, so I'm definitely like not balanced, I feel.
Because you're only moving one way over and over and over again. They don't. You would think for operating, they would make it more ergonomic for their workers.
I know, and I really try to move as like, I try to be as aware as possible and like use my body right, but there's like some situation if I'm like retracting, I need to
weigh
reach.
like how much?
25 pounds is the max for a tray, but there's like, because I work bigger cases, I have like 9 to 13 trays per case, and I'm lifting, moving multiple times a day. So it can just get tiring and wear on my body.
The only thing that you can try to do is to not be doing this and to take a step.
Yeah.
That twisting will shear away at your low back. But if you just keep yourself
Square.
But you will have to step.
Yeah. So I do feel like tightness like right at the base of my skull. Like I feel like lopsided up there too. I get headaches a lot, and I do feel like they're kind of like from tension in this area.
I feel your neck.
Sure.
All right. So cross your arms in front of you. Anything overly sore when I'm pressing here?
No.
Point again then, so you can relax. Point where your pain is then in your back.
So I have like the heaviness and tightness down here.
Okay.
And the muscle spasm like runs up my right side, like right here. But nothing into like my legs or my toes or anything.
Okay. Now where did you hit your head?
Right here.
Is there like still a bump there? Or
No.
something?
If you press a certain spot, I kind of get this like spark feeling like that runs right up here. They said it was my supraorbital nerve.
Not bad over here. Are you okay though?
Yeah, I'm
I heard you.
No, it feels good.
Okay.
It's a like relief. Yeah. I feel like I've always carried my stress like up in that area, so it always feels good.
Okay. I'm just making sure you're okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Other side. I don't know what my face was doing during that moment. I don't know what. Your last patient of the day.
No good.
We gotta take care of ourselves. Okay, it's ready.
Okay.
Here we go. That's it. Other side. Perfect. That's it. I got one on the back. I'm waiting. There it is.
That was a good one.
Like, I will wait however long it takes. I feel like a bunch of pieces that get pushed back in. And sometimes they don't all go in one shot, so then you gotta like go find it and push it back in. There you go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm still gonna work on the neck, but I gotta do it when you're face down.
Okay.
I'm gonna do your toes. I know. Oh, nice.
That was a good one.
Okay, here we go. This ankle I know is gonna give me trouble. Yep. I could just, when I lifted your leg up, I was like, yeah, and it ain't gonna move. You learn to feel just by doing this, whether an ankle is gonna move or not. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Bend your knees, you got it. She's the first patient wearing shorts today. I could do leg work if you wanted.
Yeah, go do whatever you feel.
I've been wanting to use my tools.
I do have tightness like in this hip area.
Okay.
So yeah, we can roll.
So now I need like a reason. I can't just be like, hey, you know.
Oh no, my hips are tight.
I have all these new tools and I can't use them. Good. Perfect. All right. So where do you feel pain in your hip?
So my left hip has always struggled with popping, and like if I do this thing where I like keep my core, like my feet up, my hip starts to like really hurt.
You don't have to.
Yeah, so but just like that motion causes that like tension. Like when I would do this sort of motion or bring just my left leg down, that's when the hip would pop. Like it just did a little when I rolled up like that. And then when I'm at home, I try to roll out like this muscle and like the top of it because they just feel like super tight.
Okay. It's probably, they call that snapping hip syndrome. Very scientific. They were like, let's just keep it simple.
I had a long day that day.
Yeah, they had a long
Let's
day.
go.
Snapping hip syndrome. Yeah, it like you just did all of the orthos to prove that you have it.
Yeah.
You just did them all. Like I would have like tested you doing just
there
what you just did. Yeah, but that doesn't hurt, right?
No.
Yeah, it's just snapping. So it's held tight. It's usually, it could either be, your quads that are tight or your iliopsoas.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, there's a muscle group, and then it just keeps clicking and snapping over the bone. So if I release the tension off of it, usually the clicking stops. It's temporary. You might want to work the front of the quads.
Okay.
You're doing the side, that's
Mm-hmm.
great, but do the front.
Okay.
The other place is over here on the ischial tuberosity.
Okay.
And the hamstring in the butt. It's
Yeah,
really
it
acid.
feels like really deep in here where like it meets my glute almost.
Yes,
Yeah.
it'll be in there. Okay. So you got to go here, here, and here. So you push that one down to the knee. Then I'm going to be right here and I push this one upwards. There she is.
Yeah.
There's the knot there. Check your. You okay?
Oh, it felt good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Finally got it. Just let go there. It's like a little success. Okay, on to the next thing.
Easy.
On your stomach for me.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing great. She doesn't complain too much. You have a high pain tolerance. Hold on.
I do. This feels very good to me, so I'm happy.
What? All right, I think I've figured your spine out. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, take a deep breath in. Oh, yeah. And again. Ooh. Can't get those. You know,
Like
right there.
It's like a perfect. Like that feels really good down there.
Oh, it's all just crunched. Okay. Now I've broken up some of the concrete.
Oh gosh. That's how it feels sometimes.
Everybody needs some work put in.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. Life is hard. And
Mm.
I'll get back down to that lower back in a second.
Okay.
keep moving this around.
No problem. I'll sit here as long as you.
I know. It's right here.
I'm excited for this one, the scraper.
You might be able to see a little bit of it. Nothing down in here. If you see how there's like no resistance,
Yeah.
but it's all here.
I feel that, yeah.
Just this. Oh, it's like a landmine up here. You got so much going on up here.
I feel that.
You all right? Oh. Oh,
I'm quite happy right now.
you're quite happy being touched.
I am. My body's like thanking me.
Oh. Well, you will be a little sore for a few days, okay? But nothing horrible. It'll be like, oh yeah, she worked there. Ah. All right, all right. We're almost on the last corner. Is that okay?
Yeah,
The neck is
that's
sometimes
good.
more sensitive than the back.
I like it.
I see that. Little bit masochistic, huh? Just a little. It's okay. You came to the right place. Ooh, it's all up into her skull. Bring out the comb. So what I've been finding if I travel with the fascia is that I find it all the way up into the skull of the patient, like almost past the occipital suture. And this seems to like pull it because the muscle doesn't end here where the hairline is. It ends all the way up here. So I'm like, digging that out of there. I'm a little extra, I know. So I'm gonna loosen everything up, you know?
I know.
Then you're gonna sit slouched in the car. You literally have to put something behind your back,
Okay,
like a
I'll put something.
fulcrum. And your shoulders need to be touching the back
Okay.
of the seat because people put stuff behind their back and
And then
they
there's,
just go forward. They just shift forward in the seat. I'm like, no. You got to be leaning over it.
Sounds good.
All right. We freed the knot. Should be the title. Free the knots. So freshly tooled, new tools here.
Oh yeah, baby.
Like fresh out of the box.
First timer.
Oh, well, I guess I'm glad we're here. There's like a. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Back. You're like,
What do
yeah.
you
What's
mean?
wrong? What do you mean? I don't know. Look at that. Well, all right. Just shut up, Brenda. And do the work.
What did you feel that made you say?
Just sciatic nerve right there.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Right
Add that to the list.
Yeah, well, just preventative care. You're here.
Okay. Toys do your thing.
Well, you're supposed to do this. This. Oh, for the calf. I get it.
That feels good.
It does?
Yeah.
Where should I go? You're like, where do I go?
Just keep
This is new. We don't know yet where to go. Look, I feel that.
I'm thinking of a thumbnail.
So, like,
maybe better for the thumbnail.
here. To get rid of the fascia, to get rid of that like superficial adhesions. So Really go like that. Kind of works. Yeah, that works. Look.
Yeah, it
Oh!
does. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's working. I don't know, you know, this is my thumb doing it. What feels. Huh, yeah, that works nice. I like it. It doesn't work here though. So I'm assuming that's what this side is for.
It feels good.
Well, it's thicker than the scraper tool, okay? And you're breaking down that fascia. Supposedly it's for getting rid of cellulite.
Well,
I don't know.
we'll find out.
I mean, I don't really see anything, so I'm just like working on your hamstrings. I'm working on knots. I'm not really worried about cellulite. Good. Okay. That was a workout for me. Okay, other leg. This is your. Feels pretty good. Okay. Thigh. Took me a little bit to figure it out, but I think I got it.
I think you got it too.
Put this one. There you go. This one's taking me a little bit. That one's there. How does this one feel in comparison?
I like that one.
I like it all.
I do.
Oh yeah.
It feels like it is like a couple more fine, like
Okay. Yeah, that got rid of it. This did the trick. Okay. I wonder if I can do the feet. Like that. Like that. Wow. I guess this is from the long hours on your feet.
yeah.
Aw. Okay.
Excuse me, goosebumps.
Yeah, it's just I can just tell you're standing a lot on your feet.
All day.
Oh yeah, that's like the tissue here. You can tell where she stands on her feet. I kind of go up here to do a final nerve stretch. This is Dr. Mondragon style nerve stretch. Okay, that one. I'll do the other one. Kind of separate the. I personally hate this one, but you're technically separating the phalanges first, and then you're getting in between. When Morton's neuroma. This helps people.
Oh,
Hear it?
I hear that, yeah.
Okay, so be careful, like not to wear too tight.
Okay.
Go barefoot and with flip-flops as much as you can, okay?
Don't tell me twice.
Yeah, I know you can't do that in the hospital, but...
I wear Crocs though, so like I'm
Well, that's not
comfortable.
too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe you wore restrictive shoes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't
sure.
take much. Okay. Breathe. That's all it goes. Other side. A little bit, not much. Sit up as straight as you can. Elbow back and towards mine. It's a powerful one. I got you. Relax. Good. Lean away from me. Good. And then elbow back. Good. And then lean away. Good. Check. Good. And then we do a final squeeze. Oh! There we go. Ears.
Ears. Oh my god. Okay.
I did not prepare myself mentally for that.
I've never had my ears done.
Well, you have 3 piercings. Cool. Lean away. Good. Good. Do not try this at home, people. People like, I pop my ears like you do. No, not like I do. No, not like I do. Lead a fool. See? No. Hurt yourself. Okay. That was a head to toe.
Oh, my neck feels so much better. This whole side feels like I can move in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just standing up so much
Yeah,
more.
you'll
Like,
feel like a euphoric.
I feel a lot more balanced. Like, I feel like I don't feel so heavy on my hips and like my feet.
Well,
you
that's
know?
good to know.
Yeah.
Because we did work that whole chain. So
Yeah.
I hope it does.
Yeah, I
something.
really, this area where I struggle with the tightness feels like it's like opened up a lot.
Okay, so when you're on your drive home, I need you to put something here. You
Okay.
don't. You can put it anywhere in your back. Just make sure that your butt is back against the seat,
Okay.
and that your shoulders are back against the seat, and that you have an arch in here.
Okay.
Because you round. If you sit in the car like this,
Yeah.
you're gonna.
No, I'll
undo-
make sure. I'll get like a roll of paper towel and I'll.
You could probably use your purse.
Okay.
But just something enough to push your belly out. But people, what they do is when they put it behind their back,
Yeah.
they're like,
yeah.
no, making sure you can arch over it.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for doing
Thank
the
you.
YouTube with
Thank
us.
you.